Hello, party people. Hello. It is Randy for Thunderhorse Descendant. Welcome to my channel. If you are new here, I'm so happy you're here and so grateful. I hope that you will subscribe and ring the bell so you know we're putting up new videos. Today, we have a bargain bead box design that we're going to do. So if you have been following along with us on Morning Coffee, you know that when I do a design on Morning Coffee, I give it a little sticker. I put the same sticker on the box, and then everything we need should be in here. We'll see. So, without further ado, let's get on into the project. All right, so here we are with the little project that we designed on Morning Coffee. This one is pretty simple. It's just chain with the bar and then the star cut beads, it looks like. So, a nice easy one to just ease right back into bargain bead box. So it looks like in my little case I have everything we should need. So if you've been following along, how I do bargain bead box is I like to pretend like this is all I have to work with, and I try to make projects as the beads deplete. Then we have to try to make projects with what we have. So that's kind of how I've been doing it. So this is only our second project that we've made thus far with this May-June Voyager box. The first project we made was a stringing project. It was pretty fun. We used the compass. I can link that in the cards. It's got little wires on them. So I'm just getting everything prepared here. It looks like there's quite a few little loops on this bar. And I don't know that we will use every single one of them. They did send along some head pins, so that's spectacular. And we got a little chain. So what kind of chain is this? Oh, I thought it was, oh yeah, it is. It's Rolo chain. So we got a little Rolo chain here. So we will use that for our necklace. But before we start hooking any of that up, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to wire wrap up these beads. So I'm looking at it, and I'm debating if I want to use the one-step looper, which I think I probably will try it. I'm going to try it. So when I have a lot of beads to do like this, a lot of charms to make, this is the 2.25 looper. This is like the middle one. So let me get you down to the mat a little closer so you can see. And let's give this just a whirl here. So if you've never used a looper before, this is how you do it. And then what I do is I'm going to have to come in here and hook this bad boy on to our bar. So just for practice, I'm just going to see how that's going to look. Well, okay, got him on there. All right. So I'm going to try another one. So right now I'm thinking, do we want to taper in, or do we want these just to all be the same size? So I'm going to put a couple of these on and see what we're working with here. Oop. Guess it's just one of those days where I like to throw things around. I don't know. Okay. I think I might do a little tapering towards the center. Not much, I don't think. I think I'm just going to maybe just do a couple of beads tapered. But the first thing I'm going to do is wire up a few of these before I put them on. So I'm guessing that we have enough here to put them on. So when I'm putting them on, I'm just kind of giving them a little bend. I'm going to go in directly underneath the center with the longest one. And I'm going to just get that maneuvered on there. And then I'm going to go with these. I've put two, and so I'm going to put those two next to it. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to skip one of the holes from the bar and go not directly next to it, but the one after. If you guys hear some some stuff going on here. Mr. Bunsen is taking it upon himself to check the shelving. Just to make sure all is well with that. He's doing inventory. My cat. Oh, he's just been on one today. Okay, so then skip one, go into the next one. And then I've done these two here because I've done 3 and then 2, and then I think I'll do 2 just so it has a little bit of a taper, and then I'll switch to the 1s. So let's see, skip 1, go here. And same on the other side. Skip 1. Oop. Alrighty, now it looks like I can just do the rest with 1s, skipping 1 as I go along. I just think skipping 1 is just going to give the ones that are on there a little more space, you know? So skip 1, go into the next one. So I got 2 holes here on the end, but I'm just going to put this one in where right next to the last one, and I don't think that it's going to be too noticeable. And I'll do the other side. And here we are with finished putting all of the little star cup beads on. I think it turned out super cute. Excuse me. So now what I'm going to do is I am going to put on just the chain, but before I do that, I am going to wire up the rest of these little beads, and I'm going to wire wrap them because I'm going to put them on the chain, and I'm going to put them on the chain, and the chain's going to get, it's going to have a lot more action going on with it. So I am going to wire wrap them. So I just put the bead on there, and I got my round nose. I'm going to bend and then bring it over the top, spin my plier, bring this all the way around so it makes a loop, and then I'm just going to wrap the tail around and give that a little trim. And then I'm going to just tuck this tail in here. Okay, so what do I got? I got 3 and 3, so 4 for each side. So I am going to do 4 for each side. And I will be attaching these with jump rings. If you wanted to do a, that's what we call a cold connection. If you wanted to do where you just wire wrap them right onto the chain, you could do that as well. But I'm going to do it with jump rings so that they dangle a little, so they can move around a little better. Okay. Okay, so I got those 4 done, and now I'm going to do the other side, and we'll just fast forward probably through this. Okay, so now that we have these, let me zoom you out just a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. So now we're going to get our chain, and we're going to connect our chain to our bar. So I want this necklace to be shorter because this is meant to be kind of, you know, maybe like a 16 or 18 inch necklace. So I'm going to make it 18 inches. So this right here is 2 inches by itself. So we're going to need about 7 inches on each side for a total of about 14 inches. I'm actually going to do 13 and a half because I'm going to put a lobster claw on. So I got 13 and a half inches of chain. We'll put this chain back. And we're going to connect onto here. So to connect, I am going to use some oval jump rings. I'm going to use these little, I think these are about 5 or 6 millimeters. To connect on. So I'm just going to open that up, put that right onto here, and add my chain. Do the same thing on the other side. Alrighty, so now we are going to get a lobster claw clasp and an extender. There's an extender, and need a lobster claw. So they did provide us with some, not lobster claws, they provided us with some toggle clasps, but for this necklace I didn't feel comfortable using the toggle clasp. So I'm just going to use a lobster, and then I'm just going to see where the middle of this chain is and give it a little cut. Looks like there's actually fell on an even number, so I'm going to actually cut 2 of them off. 2 of the links. And now we're going to put on the lobster. Just using those same oval jump rings to put the lobster on. And I'm going to also use these ovals to put on the little charms when we get to that point. So let's get a few out here for me. That's probably too many, but you know. Put my extender on here. And there we go. Okay, so our actual necklace is constructed, and now we're just going to add on our little charms. So I have 4 for each side. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And these guys I am going to add throughout the necklace, more down towards the front. Oh, cannot see. More down towards the front of the necklace. Okay, let me get myself situated here. And I am going to try to put them kind of in the same place. So I am going to count chain links. So I'm just going to put my charm on, and I'm going to count. I'm not going to count the oval jump ring that we used. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And, oh, I'm hung up. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put him on there. Easy peasy. Get another one. Put him on here. And then I'm going to go from this one. I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I'm going to count 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Is this one? Oh, what happened there? My charm fell off. Okay. Okay. All right, and then one left on this side. And for this one, I'm going to count 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I just want to note that I am trying to put them all on the same way. So I'm putting the jump ring on underneath. And this is what we got. So now I'm going to jump off camera. I'm going to do the same thing on this side, and I'll be back to show you the finished product. Easy peasy. All right, so here we go. That's what she looks like when she's on the necklace form. Super sparkly, super cute. I think it's cute. I really like it a lot. I will get you guys a little video and some finished photos. So I hope you guys enjoyed our second project from the May-June Bargain Bead Box. If you did, please make sure to give this video a like. Subscribe to my channel. Make sure you ring the bell so you know we're putting up new videos. I'm so happy to see you guys, and I'll see you again next time. Bye-bye.